High-profile White House crackdown on taxpayer-funded homelessness programs is happening here in LA. The Trump administration demanding more accountability and transparency from groups that receive federal funding. Now, two cabinet secretaries holding a news conference here today, and one of the things they announced that they're cutting off federal funding for LA Homeless Services, or LAHSA.
But as CBS LA's Luzdelia Caballero reports, the administration had already announced that action back in the spring.
Certainly lots of changes announced today. First things first, they say they are looking to fund what they're calling real results. They were also very candid and clear in that they're looking to bring funding back to faith-based organizations like the one that's running this Dream Center here behind us in Echo Park. And also, they announced that they will be cutting funding from LAHSA. Unclear what that is going to look like immediately, only that funding could come back to LAHSA only if there is full transparency and full accountability. HHS Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. and HUD Secretary Scott Turner saying they're cutting off federal funding to organizations it accuses of contributing to what officials call the drug-fueled homeless industrial complex. Kennedy and Turner argue taxpayer money should be tied to measurable results and that organizations receiving federal funding should be held accountable for how those dollars are spent. And part of that, they say, is making sure that every dollar that is going into these organizations is also going to people that need it most.
They will not receive another cent of American taxpayer money until they can account for every single dollar. Money, as we all know and all agree, does not grow on trees. Taxpayers understand this. American people understand this. We must and we shall be good stewards.
The objective is not to manage homelessness indefinitely. It's to help people move out of homelessness into productive lives and into connection to community. Compassion requires us to ask whether a program works, whether money reaches the people who need it, and whether those people are becoming healthier, safer, and more independent.
Back in June, the Los Angeles Homeless Services Authority, or LAHSA, filed a lawsuit against the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development after HUD moved to suspend critical federal homelessness funding for the Los Angeles region. The administration says it plans on taking a tougher approach to organizations who are receiving this funding if they aren't producing what they're calling measurable results. In Echo Park, Luzdelia Caballero, CBS LA.
LAHSA responding with a statement which reads in part, as numerous audits have shown, no evidence or abuse or graft has ever been presented. In addition, we have cooperated with the federal government on their provider fraud investigations. This administration's actions will harm the families, veterans, seniors, and formerly homeless Angelenos who rely on federal resources to remain housed.